us. We're on our way out of Exmouth. Been in Exmouth for 12 days, which is the longest we've stayed anywhere on this trip. When we have stayed somewhere for a reasonable length of time, getting back in the car, it's been like, geez, it feels good to be back on the road, but this time it feels a bit different.
Because the conditions were so fabulous in Exmouth, and we got in a lot of diving. And initially when we got there we had a day out with the whale sharks on a charter, but then the conditions went bad for 3 days. So whilst the water looked beautiful, we weren't actually out on it, so we just decided it was going. The forecast was great for the next week, so we stayed on and we maximised it, and we feel a little bit sad leaving it now.
Yeah, we had a charter dive out to the Mirren Islands. We took our own boat out, Lighthouse Bay, a couple of days, out at Bundigi Reef from Bundigi boat ramp. We launched at the marina one day, went out looking for mantas, but we didn't find any. Anyway, at the moment it's heading south. It's probably a little bit sad, I think, because we know that we're heading into colder weather and we've really enjoyed the climate, and the trip and the holidays kind of coming to a close.
Leaving Exmouth, we made our way to Wooramel station. It's got a quirky vibe, basic facilities and a beautiful shady campsites along the inverted riverbed. We've been here before, but it was great to see the Battered Cafe and have a regular itinerary of events.
Well, my name's Donnelly Pettymore, the same as my daddy and his daddy before.
Wooramel is most known for their artesian hot baths, which, in our opinion, are best enjoyed at sunrise.
Down here, he only come to town about twice a year. He'd buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. And now the revenue man wanted granddaddy back.
Spoke to arrive
Ended up the hollow with everything he had.
Magical
For my time, but I've been told he'd never come back from Copperhead Road. Now Daddy ran the whiskey in a big black Dodge. He bought it in an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnsey County Sheriff paid it on their side. Just a shot of coat of primer, then it looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. When the sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard Mama crying, knew something wasn't right. He was headed down the Knoxville with a weekly low. Could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. On my birthday, they draft the white trash first right here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. came home with a brand new plan. I'd take the seed from Colombia or Mexico. I just planted up a hollow down the Copperhead Road. And now the DA's got a chopper in the air. I wake up screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road.
Anchors away the turning tide, leave Cork Harbour far behind, make the South Atlantic in a week. Now she's blowing from the west, 16 men on a dead man's chest, as clean as ships the flower of the fleet. Heave away Johnny, haul away Joe, we got many miles to go. Don't you see a halo around the moon? Through the lightning, storms and rain, up and down, then back again. Skipper says we'll make it home by June. 3 sheets to the wind. 3 sheets to the wind. This brick can really fly, 15 knots and it's gusting high, hoisting all the canvas she can bear.
I've always wanted to check out Lucky Bay, just south of Kalbarri, and this was our
Talk
chance.
about the devil in the deep blue sea. Tempt the fates and fortune if you dare. 3
It was so wet that the campground was closed, but we still had to check out the beach. I reckon you could launch the tinnie here and go for a dive on the outer reefs.
3 sheets to the wind. 3 sheets to the wind. Past Cape Nelson, up the shipwreck coast, through the wildcat water we will plow. Save our
Next we moved on to Port Denison and its massive big lake. I've seen a few big lakes before, but none quite as pink as this one. We stopped here to help somebody out of the bog on the beach, a student on holiday from New South Wales.
Now the harbour girls will say, here comes Jack with 3 months' pay. Holly can show you all.
It was great to catch up with some mates out of Geraldton.
It's whiskey, rum, and quarter two for the bosun mate and all the crew.
Took me for a bit of a tour around the farm and we checked out some of their machinery. It's come a long way in the 20 years since I've operated one of these things.
Massage seat, heating and cooling, fridge. Jesus, this is nice. Look.
Award-winning crops, but I was stunned by the scarring through the paddocks, the result of a pipeline installed about 3 years prior. The farmer reckons it's going to be affecting his crops for around 10 years. On the way out of there, I thought we'd take a back road until we came across a puddle where the road was supposed to be. I started walking across until I saw a sunken road closed sign. We weren't in any rush, so we stopped at one of our old favourites, Freemasons Hotel. The food here is fantastic.
Future calls, fortune smiles.
For our final brekkie on the road, we made Rhea's favourite, a big batch of scrambled eggs.
Try my hand, set a course for that promised land. Ballarat, it's
anybody who's made it this far and watched all the videos, thanks for joining us on the trip. I hope there was something in there that you liked. I've really enjoyed making these videos. Sometimes it seemed like a lot of work, but overall I think it was worth it. Setting out, my goals were to catch the trip, stay productive, learn some new skills and create more than I could assume. Would I recommend it to others? Well, it depends who you are. Life shouldn't be lived only through a camera lens. Find your balance and master doing it.
Toast good fortune, I'll ring my bell. Nuggets there.